Welcome to your midweek update. Yes, that's right. I'm your host, Paul from KCTK Radio. This is the program where we give you a quick update about what people are talking about this week. We examine the latest trending Google searches for today so you know what everyone is talking about. Now, I'm not claiming these are the most important things or even that you should know them at all. I'm just helping you by letting you know what is going on in the world. So, now, without further ado, on with the countdown. Yeah, that's right.
Number 5.
Number 5 is actually a topic we've talked about before. It is Riverdale. Yes, I think we talked about the actress who plays Betty who dates the Jughead. Riverdale is a teen drama on the CW. I think that means sincerely we are? No. It means certainly wonderful. And it's a network that basically has Supergirl on it. But Riverdale is a show, and it's like a teen drama, but it's based on the Archies. Yeah, you know. Hey, we're the Archies. No, that's the monkeys. I tried to fool you there. But the Archies, you know, the cartoon with the redhead Archie and the Jughead and the Betty and the Veronica. Well, this is basically people are looking up. I think it's the season for premiere is tonight, tomorrow night, last night, a couple days ago, maybe next week. Anyway, we want to make sure you were up to date, that you're checking out Riverdale. It's a fun show. I mean, they get in their jalopy and they play in the band and everything. No, they solve mysteries, and it's a lot of beautiful kids being very dramatic about what they're doing. And I suggest that you, after this show, turn off all other media, turn off every light in the home, turn on the television, change to WB. Is that W? Not WB. CW. Wow, see, I had that all wrong. Okay, let's take a step back. Now turn all the lights back on. Okay, now you know it's CW. Now turn all the lights back off. Turn on the television to the CW and watch Riverdale.
Number 4.
Number 4 of the Google trending searches is, yeah, you guessed it, Post Malone. Post Malone is that guy who delivers your mail every day. Ha 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 ha. Now that's the postman. Post Malone is actually he's a performer. He plays the popular music. But what's going on now is that Cardi B and the Post Malone, both of them are ineligible for Best New Artist at Grammys 2019. The disqualifying factors include Cardi's previous Grammy nomination and Post's success over the past several years. So people are Googling and they're very upset that Post Malone is unable to win the Best New Artist, even though he's been around for 3 years. They want to know why. They think he's still the best new one, even though he's been around a very long time. And, you know, I think they're getting, very, very detailed and kind of nitpicky when it comes to some of these awards. You know, I'm thinking there should be other people who could be in this category. Paul McCartney has a new album. He could be the best new artist of the year. Why not? He's only been around for 60 years. Maybe Frank Sinatra could come back from the dead and be in the best new artist as well as Post Malone and Cardi B. Yeah. I guess what? I don't know who they are. But that's okay. This is the time where I get to tell you about one of our wonderful sponsors. And it's time for you to get out your pen, get out your paper, and begin to write down everything I'm about to say, because I want you to enjoy the great quality products like I have of this sponsor. Girl, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. Am I right? Woo! Ow! That's why shopping at Madeline's Boutique on Avon Drive is so easy. They have everything, yes, everything that you need to look good and feel good at the office. Whether you're a budding Jackie O or an established Audrey Hepburn, Chick lives at Madeline's and Chic lives at Madeline's and Chic can come home with you. So go to www.madelinesboutique.com to discover the latest selections. Madeline's Boutique, where it's all about style. Use promo code your midweek update at checkout and make sure you bring in the chick.
Number 3.
Number 3 has to do with the game Fortnite, which I guess is a very popular game. It's a game where a lot of people play on their phone. But Skull Trooper is live on the Fortnite item shop, but original owners get something. And Skull Trooper, I guess, is one of the avatars that you can buy in Fortnite. So it's like one of those games that you go in, it's free to play, but you buy all the different supplies that are in the game. That's how they've made so much money with Fortnite, which is kind of an interesting and fun way to do it. I don't play Fortnite, but I do understand the in-game purchases. I'm in maybe about $350,000 to Candy Crush. Yeah, so I've spent all my inheritance, all my retirement funds, and put myself in severe financial problems because I do buy lots and lots of Candy Crush in-game hints, an extra turn, perhaps an extra thing to blow things up. So I do understand everyone who really wants Skull Trooper, because he looks badass and you can purchase it if and only if you're playing Fortnite, the game you know and love. Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different now. I know those of you who are enjoying our YouTube feed of this are saying, "Wow, Paul, you look great. I mean, you look real good, rested, gray-haired. You look fat. No, you look great." Well, thank you. But the background's a little bit different because we've changed the studio a bit, and we're kind of in a temporary way of doing this, and so I look a little bit different on the camera because the camera. So there's me and the camera. This is the number 1 mic camera, and then we cut to number 3 mic camera, and then we cut to logo. So you can see I feel adjustments are needed to push this back a little bit so the gigantic orb that is my head isn't so aggressive to all of you YouTube. I don't know what Bono has to do with this, but all of you YouTube watchers won't be afraid of the head. So that's what's going on. Thanks for watching us on YouTube.
Number 2.
Okay, number 2 is kind of a big deal. Big news. The Dow Jones dropped 800 points today, and a lot of what they call tech sell-off. So the Dow Jones and the stock market has been way up in the last few years, 3 or 4 years, and now it has dropped. It is the 3rd biggest drop of all time, but it's only 3% of the market. So it's according to the experts, it's not really time to panic. But I know that I'm very upset that many of these Wall Street guys have lost money today, because I know that they're making money, and they're worried about how can I spread this money and make more people happy? How can I help the middle class raise their wages? I know that's what they're concerned about. Oh, what was that? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Yeah. You need to fix your studio so you can talk to me better.
Yeah. So, I was saying that those fat cats at Wall Street are concerned about us getting more money. Jesus.
Yeah. They're not, and if you're gonna do this bet, you need to get a little more coordinated.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay, that's fine. Just trying out the new stuff in the studio. But anyway, Dow Jones is down. It'll be interesting to see how that affects the economy. It doesn't seem to care. No one seems to care as long as Wall Street's making money. That's all they seem to care about. And God bless them. God bless them all.
And number 1.
I'm glad to see this is number 1, and I'll tell you why. The number 1 is Weather Channel, and I actually was on the Weather Channel today because the gigantic Hurricane Michael hit the Florida Panhandle this morning and is basically going up through the Panhandle into Georgia to the northeast, and it's going very slow. It's actually a very powerful storm, and it has continued its power. I guess what I have heard is that usually when they hit land, they fall apart a little bit sooner, but this is kind of keep going. So there's a lot of misery going on down there, a lot of rain and wind up to 145 miles an hour. Very dangerous time. People who were wanting to evacuate didn't have a lot of time. It kind of materialized quickly in the Gulf of Mexico, quicker than other hurricanes when you can kind of track them sooner than that. So a lot of people are stuck down there. They can't move now. They're kind of blocked in. It'll be interesting to see as it's still going through how it will impact. And, we seem to have these gigantic hurricanes all the time, but there's no climate change at all, so don't worry about that. I guess, just to go back to what I said before, I'm glad this is number 1 because I feel like people are Googling this to see what's going on and trying to figure out how our friends down there are doing. I think it was the last time I did this program, there were so many stupid things in there. I mean, worse than Post Malone. Yeah, worse than Riverdale. And makes you question not only your own sanity, but what the hell are these people looking at? So it looks like everyone's concerned about it. We're on the Google trend. We're looking at the Weather Channel. We're watching grown weathermen stand in the rain with their Weather Channel ponchos and say, yeah, it's really rainy out here. Yeah, let's go directly to Kermit and see what he has to say on this.
Yeah, it's raining and everything like that, and it's going fast, it's blowing in the face, it's wet. Reporting for the Weather Channel, this is Kermit.
So, I mean, that's basically what they're doing, and they're having a good time. And I'm glad that we could add a little bit of the news to you. So, please enjoy. So that's it, folks. That is your midweek update. This is Paul saying until we meet again, stay safe.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.